And go.
What up, everybody? We are here, the weekly replay, telling you some crazy ass shit that just went down at the Oscars. We literally was watching this shit live when it happened, and we were flabbergasted at what we just saw. Chris Rock comes on stage and makes a harmless joke in regards to Will Smith's wife, which keep in mind, he was laughing in the beginning when Chris Rock was making jokes. But something set Will off that this man had the audacity to walk up on stage, square up to Chris Rock, and slap the taste out of his mouth, and then proceeded to tell him and yell in front of the entire world that is watching, keep your mother loving, keep my wife's name out your mouth. That's exactly what he said.
やられました。
Keep my wife's name
Y'all
out
here.
your fucking mouth.
Wow,
Yep.
dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's
G.I. Janeの
name
ジョークだったん
out
で
your
す。
fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay? I could, okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
テレビ史上最高の
And there it is.
I gotta admit, that shit was. First of all, is the panel open for discussion for this one? Actually,
Yeah.
my 2 cents. I'm gonna give Chris Rock props for taking that hit like a champ. Even though, I mean, he stood his ground, and I'm glad he didn't retaliate, like answer back with violence. I felt it almost looked like he was going to for a second, but then he recomposed himself. It's like, hold on, let me take it back. Let me chill for a second. But should Will have done what he did? No, that was not professional. I gotta admit, especially for someone in the atmosphere he is in the limelight he is in. Correction. No, he shouldn't have done that. There was a more professional way to even handle that. I understand you want to defend your wife and all that jazz, and your family has been through a lot. Been through a lot regarding the media and public eye, and I think Jada's going through some medical stuff actually
Yeah,
regarding
she
hair
has
loss. And
so this is where things get kind of serious, and this is where
right,
things get kind of messy, because this is where, and in all seriousness, if you look at the situation that we're in, Jada does have a chronic illness, okay? And
right,
she does have an illness where she is losing her hair, and she is literally going through a lot, okay? Now, granted, whether the joke was merited or not, whether the joke was offensive, that's for you to decide. We're not here to tell you what you find offensive or not, but the action that took place is what is a matter of discussion, because this is something where I feel like, if you're looking at the optics just itself, you can go on either side. You can say, okay, yeah, what he said was wrong, and he went up there and he handled it like a man, and he stood up for his wife, support black women, protect black women, whatever you want to spin it. I get it. I understand that. But at the same side of the coin, this is a man who is winning his first Oscar. This is a man, a black man, who is looking at his other peers, and he just literally assaulted somebody on national television. Say what you will, but you cannot deny that there was a different way of handling this.
yeah.
He
It
could have
was
took him to
clearly
the
way.
side. He could have handled it backstage. He could have said, "Hey, you know what? Don't do this." He could have had a conversation. The problem now is, if you look at this scenario that just went down, this whole thing that went down is now going to be shadowed completely. No
Oh
one
yeah,
will
it's gonna
ever
overshadow
talk.
the
No one
Oscars.
will ever talk about Will Smith winning the Oscar. He will now go down as the person who assaulted Chris Rock on national television at the Oscars. The
In
same way we
2022.
make fun of the Oscars messing up that whole Best Picture award. Now Will Smith is going to be made fun of, memes everywhere for him assaulting
Dude, I
Chris Rock.
already have the meme. This is gonna be hilarious. Let me actually. I think I shared my screen. Actually, this was actually hilarious. This meme. Uh, actually, let me see if I can download it. Because it was actually it was actually really jacked up. It was an everybody hates Chris meme with Will Smith smacking Chris Rock. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was hilarious. I mean, but during the like afterwards, they pulled Denzel Washington and Tyler Perry pulled him aside. They talked to him, and you know what? They saw he was crying, and he was crying. Apparently, some people called him he was crying, basically. But also, I think it was prior to that he sent out the tweet, which was basically he said, "Well, sorry if you're offended" or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like motherfucker, no one was offended. You got either you got offended or Jada maybe felt some type of way. We don't know. The camera was not on them at the time, and basically it's just someone got maybe you got offended. Actually, the G for those who don't know who GI Jane is, it was a movie with Demi Demi Moore Demi Moore. Actually, that I remember Demi Moore. She basically had her head shaved off and she went like full like assault, full badass woman in that movie. Actually, so I mean, if you want to go watch it, it was all right movie. I mean, I didn't think it was bad, but yeah, that was what the joke was implying. And when Chris Rock said, "See you in GI Jane 2," which I got, which I was like, all right, that was just a lighthearted joke. Now, whether Chris was aware of her medical condition or not, that's up for debate, or that's up to him to disclose. Um, we don't know, but really, and my stance is Will could have handled this differently. Like real talk, like I don't care what position you're in, you're not, you don't do that on public television. Now
Isn't Chris Rock a comedian?
Yeah.
yeah, he's a
So
comedian.
he's not supposed to make fucked up jokes or what? People can't handle not jokes anymore. Is that what it is? Is y'all done or is y'all finished? Cause he pulled a Birdman pretty much. He came in there, pulled a Birdman. Is y'all done? Is y'all finished?
Wait, a Birdman? Wait a minute.
Do you remember when Birdman came out on Breakfast Club? He's like, "Keep your
Oh,
name out of your goddamn mouth."
oh yeah, he did. You right. Oh God, I forgot all about that. Damn shit. My age
Will
is showing.
Smith, bro, you're not that good, bro. Like, what are you doing? This is Chris Rock, one of the greatest comedians of all time. You can't take a joke. Get the fuck out of the kitchen, bro.
No,
I
I
think
agree. You
I
can't.
think the other issue is the fact that these past 3 years they've heard a million jokes about them.
You should have
Like
done that interview then. You and your wife
and
is the one that made the interview.
I agree.
I
Like
agree.
what?
I agree. That's what I'm saying. Like this, maybe this was a culmination of him literally like blowing up for everything.
Did you also hit that guy too that cheated on your wife? Because you should have hit that guy too. Shit, go hit him right now. Tell you
Oh
all hot and
shit.
shit. You
You
didn't
know
do that.
what?
Instead, you sit there and you standing in front of your wife and you took it. And now you want to
Mm.
defend your wife after you couldn't defend your wife when she was cheating on you, bro. What? Nah, man.
Mm.
Oh, damn. I didn't think about it like that, but I didn't think about that until I was like, well,
And then
I
you
It,
can't even
laugh
say that.
about the joke. You were laughing. We saw your ass laughing.
Yeah,
that's what
we
I'm
did.
saying.
We saw him laughing.
That's what I'm
So
saying.
maybe it was like that. It was a fake. It was a fake ass laugh, and maybe Jada said maybe he saw Jada feel some type of way, like without saying something. I mean, I don't know, because again, the camera panned off of him, and then it just like then you see him. You see the camera pans off, like see him walking up the stage, and then bam, and
And
Chris
that's
Rock
what I'm
looked like he was
saying. Like,
about to swing
and,
back.
and, and especially from a Hollywood who praises and condones violence, and a Hollywood who you literally
Doesn't condone
uses
violence.
movies and everything to what's the word I'm looking for, to literally condone, to literally put out a message, right?
Yeah,
But here's
peace,
here's the
basically.
reason why this is even worse for Will
All right.
Smith, because the issue is, now that this whole scenario played out, the New York Post is saying that Will Smith could lose his Oscar because of the Academy's code of conduct. So, according to the New York Post, Will Smith may be asked to hand back his Best Actor gong following his live onstage assault of Chris Rock. An industry insider told the Post. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, which has handed out awards Sunday at the Dolby Theater in Los Angeles, they said it was basically assault. Everyone was just so shocked in the room. It was so uncomfortable. I think Will would not want to give his Oscar back, but who knows what will happen now. Smith was seen laughing and posing with photos following his win, and the industry bigwigs like Judah Poto hit out.
All right, so I mean, like, okay, he's not gonna win. Was that was his first Oscar, right? That was
Yes.
right.
And
Okay,
and by the way,
yeah, he's not gonna win.
critically,
I know.
by the way, the guy who made Knocked Up, the director Apatow, he actually tweeted and then deleted a tweet that said, he could have killed him. That's pure and out of control rage and violence.
No, he
They've
wasn't
heard a
gonna kill him.
million
That's
jokes. They said they've heard a million jokes about them in the last 3 decades. They're not freshmen in the world of Hollywood and comedy. He lost his mind and then he deleted it.
Hey, so kid, don't bring your wife into a show where they're gonna make fun of her. That's simple, homie.
I mean, this is first of all, okay, Mayo just bad. Yeah, he is a comedian, and to go whatever. What was the person's name that did that tweet? Jude Apato. Like, no, he couldn't have killed him, man. Come on, shit. That Chris Rock, that slap was not even that hard. Actually, it was just like, okay, all right, brother, you took it. So don't exaggerate it, man. Just chill with that.
Well,
And
according to LAPD, and because they talked,
here we
the
go.
Post talked to
LAPD.
LAPD. LAPD said LAPD investigative entities are aware of an incident between two individuals during the other Academy Awards program. Representative said the incident involved one individual slapping another. The individual involved has declined to file a police report. If the involved party desires a police report on a later date, LAPD will be available to complete an investigative report.
Chris is being the better man. Okay. All right. I mean, he could sue. I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm okay if he's not gonna sue. If he's just gonna be like, all right, man, you get your good, get your one. You get your one. That's it. He wants to hold his the higher ground. All right, I respect you, Chris. You could press charges because it was on national television, but all right, I
Crazy
respect that.
ass scenario, man.
This was a funny night.
I will say this moment in Hollywood will forever change the way we view culture of Hollywood, and it literally will open up the conversation of how far is too far, and can we make fun of actors anymore, and what is going to happen now with
Yeah,
making fun of people.
You know the dinners that the presidents be having when they roast the fuck out of each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, she wouldn't. They wouldn't be able to handle that.
Cancel that shit. Cancel comedians. Cancel Dave Chappelle. I don't like the motherfucker. Cancel that shit.
to add more to that, Javelin. Remember that stuff that happens like on Comedy Central, the roast.
That's exactly what he just said.
Not that's the president. That's the presidential thing. This is different. The roast happens on Comedy Central, which is completely different. Actually, the roast is like a savage shit that happens. So literally, if you can't handle the jokes, on the like I said, the presidents or even there, I would say don't even show up. Don't even show up at a comedy club for all you matter, man. Shit. But that's our 2 cents. We wanted to do this real quick because this was just nuts, actually. And unfortunately, this Oscar is going to be remembered solely for this. And Will's first Oscar will be remembered for this. That's unfortunate. Hey, anyone else got something to say? Anyone else want to chime in on that? Well, yeah, Javelin already did. Styles?
That's all I had to say. It's
All right.
just the fact
Well,
that.
oh, go ahead.
Oh, that's all I was gonna say. It's just the fact that this really is gonna change Hollywood completely, and
I'm looking forward.
it sucks because Twitter literally is well, I think not even Twitter, but the whole social medias are split, and it's a bad look for Will. It's a bad look for just
Apparently, joking is not talking shit. So listen, don't be joking around because you're talking shit because you're gonna get slapped in the face. There's a new era right now.
I
Slapped in the
can't.
face,
Listen.
2022. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is Splike. This is Splike TV. Everyone else give you little outros, and then I'll wrap it up.
oh, that's it. Just wrap it up.
Keep your name out of my goddamn
Keep your
mouth.
name out of
Wait,
my
wait.
mouth.
Put some respect on my name.
Some
I
respect.
ain't gonna tell y'all no more.
Is y'all done or is y'all finished? We out.
All right, stay classy, nerds. We out.